Hey, what's up, psychos? I'm IAnthonyD. Welcome back to another Dead by Daylight video. Today, we're going to be talking about horror icons that may never find their way into Dead by Daylight.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains.
But before we get into that, make sure to slash that like button and subscribe with your notifications set to all so you don't miss out on more updates, breakdowns, and gameplays of your favorite horror games. Dead by Daylight is a powerhouse when it comes to licensed DLCs with just names like Michael Myers, Leatherface, and Freddy, just to name a few. The idea of Dead by Daylight's core gameplay works very well with all these different characters. However, sadly, some of our favorites may never find their way into the fog. Let's break them down and see exactly why. The first one on the list is going to be a big one, even though the character himself is small, and that's going to be Chucky. Chucky made his first appearance in the 1988 film's Child's Play. Chucky is portrayed as the notoriously dead serial killer whose spirits inhabits a good die doll. Both fans of the Dead by Daylight and Chucky character have long awaited his arrival to the fog, but he finds his way on this list due to the amount of issues the size of the character would cause. No matter how hard I try, I can't seem to find a solid and realistic way for Chucky to work within Dead by Daylight's gameplay mechanics. I'll be the first to say Chucky in Dead by Daylight would be amazing. But like I said, I've had this conversation with friends. I've had this conversation with members of the community. I have yet to hear a legitimate way for Chucky to be in Dead by Daylight. And I'd love to know it. If you have it, let me know down below. The second one on this list will be The Creeper from Jeepers Creepers. Jeepers Creepers is a 2001 horror film that features a demonic creature and mysterious serial killer known as The Creeper. The Creeper is actually one of the few horror characters that would fit pretty well inside of Dead by Daylight's universe, but deemed extremely unlikely due to the controversy and criminal past of the director. This one's pretty simple. I don't think Dead by Daylight devs would touch the Jeepers Creepers character with a 10-foot stick. If you know why, you know why, but I don't really want to get into it. Number 3, as much as it hurts me to do this, it'd be Jason Voorhees. One word: lawsuit. For a lot of DBD fans, Jason is the biggest horror icon that needs to find his way to the fog, and thoughts of it has been around since forever. But with the lawsuit holding even Jason's own game back, it is unlikely we will see Mother's favorite boy walking around Dead by Daylight stomping grounds anytime soon. Listen, when it comes to this lawsuit, I will still look in your face and say that I have hope for it to end soon. That's just how I am, but I have to be realistic on this one. It's so hard to even think about Jason being in Dead by Daylight with this black cloud that is above the entire community. It sucks, but it is what it is. Number 4, Pennywise. It is the title character and the main antagonist in Stephen King's 1986 horror novel. It primarily appears in the form of Pennywise the Dancing Clown. With the 2 recent huge blockbuster movies, this character currently is one of the biggest properties on this list, which could lead to a lot of difficulties the devs would have to face when bringing him to the game. That combined with Stephen King being open on his feelings about video games and past Stephen King licensed video games failing. Pennywise is currently a powerhouse in the horror gaming community, and if he did come to Dead by Daylight, things would never be the same. Number 5, Victor Crowley. Hatchet is a 2006 American slasher film featuring Victor Crowley, a deformed creature who will kill any and all who are foolish enough to come to or even near his home. This half physical, half spiritual entity fits absolutely perfect in Dead by Daylight. And truthfully, other than how gory this character is, nothing is really holding him back from finding his way in the game other than the size of the fan base of this character. The Hatchet films is not very well known and could be considered a cult fan base. I still have hope that Victor Crowley finds his way into the video game world somehow. If we could at least get Victor in Dead by Daylight, I think that the Voorhees fans would take that as a win. God, Victor Crowley needs his own video game. It just works too well, honestly. If it's Dead by Daylight or his own, it just works too well. But as always, I want to know what you guys think down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to slash that like button. Check out the social links down below. If you like what I do here and you want to support, become a member of Slasher Game for as low as $1 a month. Unlock a bunch of exclusive perks and exclusive videos. Don't forget to subscribe with your notifications set to all. Till then, don't do drugs, don't have sex, and oh yeah, don't die.